This is NDTV, and you're watching NDTV Prime.
Hello and welcome. You're watching The Property Show. This is the show where our expert gives you the best buys in your budget. Where to buy your dream home or where to invest for better returns? You ask and we answer. To do so, I have in the studio with me Akash Bansal. He's the Business Head North and Director of License for us. Welcome to the show, Akash.
Thank you, Anjali.
But before we start taking your calls, let's take a look at the headlines. Some affordable housing projects in Gurgaon. Best budget deals in promising destinations of Pune. We get you prime property options in Nagpur. Also some high-end options in Hyderabad's best property locations. We speak to the President-elect of CREDAI to find out CREDAI's roadmap for real estate in India. And in Citizens' Voice today, we feature a housing society which is setting an example in energy conservation. So let's take our first caller on air. We have Vinoy Mehdi with us. Please go ahead and ask your question, Vinoy.
Yeah, I want to invest in a space tower PV near Gurgaon in Sector 93, and I have 65 lakhs. Do you think it's a good choice? I'm an end user.
Absolutely. So Vinoy wants to invest, but he's an end user. He wants to live in that area. So do you think that area and the project that he's choosing is good?
See, when we talk about area, I think the area is a good choice for the end user and both from end user and investment point of view, because it has got a good future potential and it is very well connected by a rest of, by NH8 and Dwarka Expressway to rest of the Gurgaon and NCR region. When we talk about, New Gurgaon region, this region has got a sizable supply with a penetration from a tier 1 and developers like, DLF, Vatika, Alpha G. So it has got number of developers who has coming out with the organized kind of development in this particular micro market. And when we talk about the social and the physical infrastructure, it is gradually improving because there are a lot of ATMs, banks, food joints, schools that have already set up, or because the sizes of the developments are large scale townships. So there are in-house schools which are coming up in this particular micro market. And when we talk about connectivity, it has got a good connectivity from NH8 and Dwarka Expressway. When we talk about number in this particular micro market, we have around 56 projects with a available inventory of around 10,000 units. Weighted average price here ranges around 6,200 to 6,250 rupees per square feet. And the area has seen an annualized return of negative of 1.2% per annum in last 3 years. Let's talk about this particular project which he has chosen, which is a Privy. The address, this is a standard mid-segment project, nothing extraordinary about this particular project. So it has got a reasonable location and connectivity. Project construction has seen some delay in the past, but seems to have gone through the bad period as it is now nearing completion and has visibility with respect to the possession when we talk about. So due to the delays in the past and stagnant market conditions, project is currently available on attractive prices, so you can negotiate hard with the sellers. And from our side also, we are recommending you 2 more options which you can explore, which is slightly on an expensive side, but it's got a better location and good developers. One of them is a Gurgaon one which is by Alpha Corp Development. Second one is a Gurgaon 21 which is by Vatika Limited. Both these projects are a completed project and by reputed developers, so you can explore these options. And however, if you are not liking these projects, your choice is also a good choice to invest into.
Okay, so let's take a closer look at these options. First one is Gurgaon 1, and the price you're getting over here is ranging from 4,500 to 4,900 rupees per square foot. And in case you opt for a 2 BHK, the size you get is 1,427 square foot. The second option that we are suggesting is Gurgaon 21, and the price you're getting here is 4,500 rupees per square foot, and the unit size for a 2 BHK is going to be 1,245 square foot. Let's go ahead and take our next caller on air. We have Lalita Ramesh with us. Lalita, please ask your question.
Hi, I'm calling from Pune.
Yes.
And my query is that I have got a property at Koparkarne in Navi Mumbai.
Okay.
I would want to sell that property, and as advised by my CA, I am required to invest about 40 to 45 lakhs in another property to save on capital gain.
Okay. Any
So I was looking
area?
at Hinjewadi in Pune.
Okay. So she wants to take that money and reinvest it. And the area that she likes is Hinjewadi. What would you suggest?
I think good choice of micro market, and because Hinjewadi is a known micro market, and it is one of the most talked about micro market in Pune, and it has got a 500 acres Rajiv Gandhi Infotech Park, which houses number of marquee ITS companies like Wipro, Cognizant, etc. So from employment base, I think it has got a good employment base. It has got a good rental values and all these things. So when we talk about location, it has got a bang on Mumbai-Pune expressway, and it has got a very good connectivity through to airport also. When we talk about number, this micro market has around 44 projects with the available inventory of around 4,000 units. Weighted average price here ranges around 5,000 rupees per square feet, and the area has seen a negligible growth of around 0.5% per annum in last 3 years. When we talk about a couple of good options, one of them is a Yashwind, which is a new project and at a slightly off location, which I think you also mentioned in your email. But the project is still located close to Pune, Mumbai-Pune expressway. Project seems to be a good bet given its lower pricing, lower ticket pricing, and good amenities. Project seems to be a value for money proposition, so you can invest and go ahead with this particular project. From our side, we are giving you 2 more recommendations which you can explore. One of them is a Pebbles Highmont by Mittal Brothers Limited, which is likely to be completed by 2018. Second one is a Silver Glen, which is by Saffron Properties, which is likely to be completed by this year. And these 2 projects are also good options to explore, so you can explore these options also.
So apart from approving your choice, Akash has given you 2 more options. Take a closer look at them. The first one is Pebbles Highmont, and here the price that you're getting is 4,900 rupees per square foot, and the unit size for a 2 BHK is 872 square foot. The second option that he's got for you is Silver Glen, and the price here is 4,800 rupees per square foot, and the unit size for a 2 BHK is 861 square foot. So let's quickly remind you that if you're looking to buy a property or need any advice on buying and selling a home, then do write to us at property@ndtv.com. But do leave your full name and contact number with us so that our team can get in touch with you and you can ask your question over here yourself. Let's go ahead and take our next caller on air. We have Milind Pandit with us. Milind, go ahead and ask your question.
Hi Anjali, this is Milind Pandit. I am speaking from Kuwait. Actually, I am considering purchasing property in Nagpur by 111 acre township by Vrindavan by Radha Madhav Developers Nagpur. I would like to have your opinion on the construction quality, the reputation of the builder, and property value 5 years down the line.
Absolutely. So he's calling from really far and he needs to know whether if he puts in money there, is it safe?
Okay. So basically, Wardha Road, which is the location that he has chosen, I think is a part of longest national highway starting from Srinagar and ending to the Kanyakumari. So it's a known NH44 micro market. So within Nagpur also, Wardha Road is considered as a key transport corridor because it connects with the rest of the Nagpur area very well. And when we talk about Mihan, which is a multimodal international cargo hub and airport at Nagpur, is also situated along Wardha Road and lies adjacent to the international airport. From that point of view, I think the connectivity is very good. Location is very good. It has got a good employment base around. It has also got a very good connectivity to Ring Road and Higna Road. So when we talk about number in this particular micro market, we have around 41 projects with a weighted average price range is around 3,300 rupees per square feet. The unsold inventory here is about 5,000 units. Weighted average price has grown approximately 5.5% per annum in last 3 years. When we talk about this particular project, which is an integrated township that has a ready livability as well as under construction stock, so you can choose your choice options accordingly. So this is a fundamentally sound project. Your budget is also very good for Wardha Road market, and even a 4 BHK is well within your budget. So but you know, the point is that, you know, you don't get too many 4 BHK options in this particular micro market. So from a comparable point of view, we'll give you a couple of 2 more options, which are maybe the larger 3 BHK sizes. One of them is by reputed developers Mahindra Lifespace. The project name is Mahindra Bloomdale, which is likely to be completed between 2018 and 2020. Second project is Shiv Kailasa, which is in phase 1 and phase 2. This is by Om Shivam Buildcon Private Limited. This is likely to be completed by 2020. So your choice is a good choice, but you can explore these options also.
Okay, so we've got 2 more options for you, but the point to note here is that there are 3 BHK options, but please do take a note of them. First is Mahindra Bloomdale, and the price here is 4,300 rupees per square foot, and as we told you, you'll get a 3 BHK here, but the size would be 1,457 square foot. The other option that we've got for you is Shiv Kailasa, phase 1 and phase 2, and the price over here is 4,000 rupees per square foot, and again a 3 BHK, and the size is going to be 1,577 square foot. So these are the 2 options other than your own choice. We have our next caller on air with us. We have Rajesh Shekhar Reddy with us. Mr. Reddy, go ahead and ask your question.
Thank you, Olivia. Myself calling from Hyderabad. I am looking out for some property in and around Nagpur or Nagpur. My budget is about 85 lakhs to 1 crore, and I see some lands in Italia.
Okay.
Is it good to know?
Okay. Absolutely. So the budget is 1 crore. That's a healthy budget. But he's already chosen his area and the project. So what do you think?
See, Nanak Ramguda, I think, is a good choice to invest, and it is a part of Gachibowli area, which is a known ITS micro market, and it is around, you know, 6.5 kilometers from Nanak Ramguda. SEZ High Tech City is around 5 kilometers. Wipro is around 5 kilometers. So location point of view, I think it's a very good location to invest into, and it has got a good IT industry, malls, shopping complexes in this particular micro market. When we talk about number in this particular area, we have around 50 projects with a weighted average price ranges around 4,200 to 4,300 rupees per square feet. The unsold inventory in this particular micro market is around 6,600 units. Weighted average price has appreciated per annum appreciation. This micro market has seen upward of 4.5% per annum in last 3 years. Now, your choice of project, which is a Lanzium Itania. The USP of this particular project is its location. It is located near major flyover on Nehru ORR. So excellent livability and infrastructure in close proximity of this particular project. So your budget is also very good for a 3 BHK in this particular project. Nanak Ramguda is actually a sub-locality of Gachibowli, and weighted average is also in the same range. So from our from our point of view, I think we are recommending, we are saying a go ahead for this particular project. However, we are recommending you 2 more options which are under construction, and one is under construction and one is ready to move in property with excellent connectivity and amenities. One of them is a Manbhum Rhapsody, which is by Manbhum Construction, which is likely to be completed by 2018. Second project is by Theme Ambience Construction, and the project name is Golf View, which is a ready to move in property, and these projects are also good option to invest into. You can explore these. Otherwise, your option is also a very good option to invest.
Akash, a quick question. In terms of location, which project do you think is better? His own option, the one he chose, or the ones you are recommending?
I think his project is also on a very good location. You know, when we talk about the location, we spoke that this project is near to the flyover, which actually connects with the rest of the region. However, these 2 projects are also like Golf View. It has got a good amenities and good location. And when we talk about the Manbhum Rhapsody, which is likely to be completed by 2018, it is slightly on a better location, and so from location point of view, we have taken all the projects at par.
Okay, so let's quickly take a look at them. First First up is Manbhoom Rhapsody, and here the price you're getting is 4,350 rupees per square foot, and the unit size for a 3 BHK is ranging from 1,590 to 1,850 square foot. The second option that we've got for you is Golf View, and the price that you're getting here is 4,770 rupees per square foot, and the unit size for a 3 BHK ranges from 1,735 to 1,920 square foot. So we just want to remind you that if you're looking to buy a property or need any advice, then do write to us at property@ndtv.com. But don't forget to leave your full name and contact number so that our property team can get in touch with you. It's time for a short break now. When we come back, we get you the vision for the sector of CREDAI's soon to be appointed president.